Greetings. Welcome to this next installment of Scriptures that Make You Go, hmm. I'm Robin Sweet Ransom. All right. Have you ever looked at this world and seen how unfair it is with some people seeming to live a really charmed life, and they may be some of the most wicked people, the wickedest of people, and then others who are more godly, but they tend to suffer more. People may even be in poverty. Will there be a chance for there to be a musical chairs where there'll be a changing of circumstances? Well, let's look at that and see if something such as that could, in fact, occur. Again, let's talk about eternal musical chairs. The first shall become last. Perhaps you've heard that said before, that the first shall become last. Do you know who said it? Do you know what it even means? Let's explore that. Here in Matthew chapter 20, verse 16, and also 26 through 28, Jesus talks about this. He says, "So the last will be first, and the first shall be last. Not so with you. Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant, or whoever wants to be first must be your slave, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." So, what Jesus appears to be explaining here is that there's going to be a shift, in destinies where people who have been suffering, things will change for them. And he also brings out a point that he came to serve rather than to be served. And so those who put themselves out as a service, as a servant, and to be of service to others are those who are going to be blessed for that in due time. And he goes further in Matthew 5, 3 through 6 and 12 and says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven." So, what does the future hold for us? Well, there's going to be a changed dynamic where those who appear to be prospering so well on earth, the first, you could say they're doing so temporarily. But once we get into eternity, things will change. And those who've gotten the short end of the stick will now be the ones who become first in God's eyes. And also this indicates that those who are currently suffering, whether through poverty or persecution or what have you, will prosper for eternity. And this also reminds us that anything that the enemy offers us is temporary. There are some people, we've heard it said, who sell their souls to the devil for wealth and riches and even fame. And if they get it, it's temporary. But what God gives us, what Jesus provides, is eternal. So the question is, who do you want to bless you? Do you want it to be Jesus, who provides you with eternal blessings, or do you want it to be his enemy, which he will provide you with temporal blessings, if you were? All right. So if you're anything like me, you want to see the prospering of those who've been suffering for so long. You want things to turn around for them. And some of those changes could happen even here on earth. We don't have to wait until the hereafter. But for sure, we know once we get to the hereafter, those persons will be blessed because Jesus said so. All right, that's it for now. Join us next time for the next installment of Scriptures that Make You Go, hmm. See you soon.